In today's video, I want to coach you how to play the long game. Hey everybody, I'm Travis and welcome to ThinkKnowLive.Media. It's where we come together to comment on, respond to, and break down some of our favorite books and biblical topics, as well as talk about some things going on in social media and in pop culture today. So, if you're into that sort of thing, pause the video and please do us a favor, smash that subscribe button and the bell to alert you every time that we post up new content. And remember, you can also now connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Has it ever been too much, too soon? That's the biggest challenge for dreamers like you and I. We want to make it as an entrepreneur, as a student, as a leader in ministry or in the corporate world, or maybe we just want to succeed as a spouse or parent. The old cliche rings true for those who want to dramatically change the world around them. And it's this, it's life is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm sure you've heard that before. Our culture of instant gratification is rarely a real-life example for having a successful future with anything we've been entrusted. Here's the commitment if you want to make it. You've got to lean in and you've got to stay in. Will Mancini addresses our warped ability to plan effectively in his book, God Dreams. He says, it has been said that humans tend to overestimate what we can accomplish in 1 year and underestimate what we can accomplish in 5. I've now lived long enough to have to sheepishly admit this to be true. Amazing how our year can get so quickly overwhelmed that our life's hopes and dreams and goals get crushed almost at the moment of conceiving them. Among these ever-flowing seasons in our lives, I'm learning that there's also a balance to be discovered and also an underlying rhythm that's available for our own discovery and to master when we can learn to plan well up front. So I want to talk to you about seeing down the road. In God Dreams, we're frequently reminded to think long. But this can especially be difficult when rent is due this week, or when your child needs to go to their doctor's appointment tomorrow, or when that report is due to the boss this afternoon. We live in a very right now society, and thinking past lunch is sometimes hard enough because we're always so wrapped up in the task at hand. We see this point further made in the book God Dreams when Will says this: the challenge isn't typically our ability to think long, it's our availability to do so. So let's call each other out by just saying there's no excuse, like no excuse for this. So you've told yourself, much like I have, that you want something more, haven't you? And it just plays over and over and over again in your head like a broken record. Get that out of your head, and there's too much swimming around up there in your thoughts anyways. Get it out on paper, and I'm sure there's an app for that. Whatever you do, you've got to make room for your dream if you ever want it to have the chance of being your reality. You have to plan your work, then work your plan. You do it for everybody else. You do it for everyone else's dreams. Why not your own? Do it for you, because your future self will thank you for it. The next thing you'll have to do every once in a while is to stop and get out and look. So there's a phrase in the package delivery industry: when you're not sure if your vehicle is clear of danger, before you proceed any further, you have to get out and look. In the case of driving safely, the goal is to not hit something. However, if you're wanting to be a successful leader or influencer, the inverse is true. You want to, in fact, aim and hit something. But not just anything will do. You want to hit the right thing, the right goal, the right milestones. Several of these milestones should exist down a path that works like Google Maps and with multiple intentional stops along the way to get you to the final destination of your desired dreams. We're given one more key from Mancini on this when he says in his book, God Dreams, he says this: think long, because how big you think guides how much you'll accomplish. The Apostle Paul was someone else who respected the long game when he said this. He said, I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. So listen, get ready for the ride of your life. Wherever it is in the past that maybe you jumped off the rails, jump back on while there's still time. Learn to enjoy the path. You only get one go at it. So go at it. So I want to know, what do you think about this topic? Let's discuss in the comment section below. And feel free to always let us know about any other topics that you'd like us to cover in the future. And make sure that you check out Will Mancini's book, God Dreams. We'll put the link in the description below. And we really, really appreciate when you connect with us on our YouTube channel, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And always remember this, that you matter. And the way that you look at this world around you, it matters to us. That's why all of our content is meant to lead and guide and mentor you to always think clearly, know truly, and live fully. We'll see you next time.